Hey y'all, I am back at CrossFit. I haven't been here in a week, so I'm kind of excited and oddly nervous. Like, I don't know, it feels weird having not done this for a week, so I'm really excited to get back in. I'm not at my normal class. I usually do 6 a.m., but I didn't want to go on my day off at 6 a.m., so I'm at 9:30. I'm still excited to be here, and yeah, looking forward to it. That was gross, and it was sticky, and I'm sweaty, and I loved it. There's just something about being home again. I'm so glad we can still incorporate some of this. Like, it's good for my soul. It's just a different type of working out, and while I'm really excited about the bodybuilding thing, like, I'm so glad that I don't have to completely give this up. We did some deadlifts, we did some front squats, and 2K of rowing as fast as possible. And it felt good. I wish I was with my normal class at 6 a.m. with all my homies. Woo woo, it's 6A, but still good, just good. The smells, yes, all the smells, at least what I can smell, because I never did recover my smell completely from Rona, but just feel good. I brought some food in my cooler because I had to stop and get just a couple things at the store since I need to get my breakfast together for the rest of the week. And I am not fixing to wait 45 minutes by the time I do all that. So I brought some in the car so I could eat a little bit real quick before I go. Okay. Figural problems. Why do they make the grocery stores so cold? I'm hardly wearing any clothes and I about died in there. So glad it was a fast run. Hey y'all, I am chilling here with my other fur beast. Oh. I've had her forever. Before my children. She's the best. Anyway. Today was my last day of PTO. I go back to work tomorrow. But it's already Thursday tomorrow. So I only have a 2-day work week. And then it's the weekend again. Which is pretty awesome. Definitely helps with the mood for sure. Let's see. I was pretty busy, but like doing good things. I was doing business things, like stuff that I enjoy. So, I just suck at video editing, as you clearly know. But, yeah, I just, doing some things, talking to clients, hustling. Totally lost track of time. And I forgot to eat my dinner, so it was like 8:15 when I ate. My husband was nice enough to actually cook it up for me, which was great. So I'm trying to get... That's Franny. She's whining about God knows what. Anyway, I'm trying to get everything together for tomorrow, get back on a schedule. I was so happy to be at CrossFit today. I already said that, but I was, and I am. It felt good. I have regular strength tomorrow, and that whole strength workout I can actually do in my basement because I have everything I need. So that's pretty awesome. I'm going to do that before work. I've got my food planned out. I got my clothes laid out. You can't really tell. It's like a pile, but scrubs and socks and whatever. But yeah, I feel good going into tomorrow, and I'm just, I have another check-in tomorrow. I forget that I have them twice a week with this coach. So I have another check-in tomorrow. Curious what he says. I hope he's happy with the progress so far. I'm definitely feeling a little bit better about things for sure. So I'm gonna go figure out what that dog's problem is. I'm assuming someone has food and she can't have it. But just wanted to check in, and I'll be back in the grind tomorrow. Okay, well, today I had my second check-in with my new coach. And I'm so proud of myself. He had already told us in advance, like, he was going out of town this weekend for a funeral. So he, told us to try and get their check-in stuff over to him as early as possible so he can get them back out to us. So I was so proud of myself. I put it in my calendar this morning to do it, like, as soon as I woke up. And I did my weight. My scale actually Bluetoothed to my phone. So I did my weight, did all that, pressed the Bluetooth connection, and like went back to like brushing my teeth or something like that. And usually when it's done like uploading the data, it has this little like pop-up box. I saw a pop-up box. I didn't read it. I just hit okay and was like, all right, I got that. I'll send it when I get to work now. So I send it to him. He responds back. He's like, okay, well, thank you for getting this in. Thanks for the information. He goes, but this was the same info from Monday. Like, there's nothing on here from after the 4th. And I was like, did I send him the wrong screenshot? So I went back, checked the screenshot. Data only goes through 7/4. He was correct. So, and by that point, I'm already at work. I can't go home to get the number. So I was like, well, and I know he was in a time crunch. Otherwise I would have been like, well, I'll send it to you later. So I just sort of was like, well, I think this is what they were. And it won't be exact, but I think they were close. So I got home and I checked. They weren't even close. They weren't even fucking close. I didn't even have today's right. So I reported slightly higher than it actually was, which I guess is good, but in turn he dropped my calories some more, so I like fucked myself. Oh god, you would think being a coach I would be a good client, but apparently I'm an idiot. So I will own up to it and I will tell him. But yeah. Oops. Anyway, today was my first day back at work. I had like over 500 emails and just like getting situated. I had to still close out the month because I was gone at the end of the month. And of course, things like weren't balancing and blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. I made a dent, but catching up for PTO sucks. But I got my workout in this morning, and I have some business stuff to do again tonight. Just got a new client, so I want to get her stuff all set up. Tomorrow I get to go to CrossFit again. And then I'll work out Saturday, Sunday, since I will be home for yet another family shower. But this time it's a baby shower, so I can do some nice long workouts on Saturday and Sunday, which I love to do. But that's about it. I definitely pushed a little bit harder in my workout today. I didn't record it. So it was my first time doing it in the morning slot where I normally do CrossFit, so I wasn't really sure how to time it. And this week we were adding additional sets to some of the things, so I wasn't sure how timing was gonna go. So I didn't film it, but I will do that some other time. I'll be doing the same one next week, so I will film that one. I definitely, I pushed the weight really just, you know, making sure and trying to like thoughtfully think about that mind-body connection and make sure that I was activating the muscle that I was supposed to be activating, the exercise is intending to activate, and like really focusing on getting good quality reps as high into the rep range as I could. Like either more reps than I got last week or higher weight than I did last week. So overall, that went pretty well. I do have to say, it kind of made me think that like a good point to make to others is like, if you're working on weight training and you're choosing weights that are not challenging enough for you, you are likely not going to see very many results. So it doesn't mean you have to be sore. It doesn't mean you need to push so hard that your form breaks, because that's when injuries can happen. But there's that fine line of like the last couple of reps should be very difficult to complete properly. That is when you are really pushing that muscle to improve. And I can definitely say, like, if you can carry a conversation during your reps, unless you're, you know, on like a planned deload or a planned, you know, lighter type of thing, you're probably not going heavy enough. You shouldn't be able to carry on a full conversation during your rep sets. And even like in your rest in between sets, because you should be taking enough rest between your sets that you feel recovered enough to be able to complete another set, but not so long that it doesn't even feel like you did anything in the previous set. So there's like a fine line. It's usually like 60 to 90 seconds for like smaller muscle movements, and then like more compound movements like squats and deadlifts and stuff like that, you're looking at maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. If you don't need that much rest between your sets, again, you're probably not going hard enough. And that's something that you need to think about with your workouts. Because you can go through the motions, you can do the reps at a nice, easy pace and just clip on through your workout and get it done. But like, how effective is it? Like, just getting your workout done and going through the motions and getting it done as fast as you can is likely not going to be as effective. So food for thought on that. It's something that I even, especially with CrossFit, because, you know, a lot of our stuff is like for time or as many reps as possible and things like that. And it's very different with bodybuilding. You want to, it's time under tension. So like, you want to do your full rep, your full range of motion. You want to complete the sets at a reasonable pace, not too fast, not too slow. So I still have to remind myself to make sure that I'm targeting and I'm really focusing on what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Like, it is what it is. But I definitely noticed I was a little bit more dialed in today with that. So I didn't want to break that concentration with any video recording. But I will get back on that tomorrow.